Hi, my name is Luz Macias and I work as a community health worker with the program Salud y Vida.
Buenos días, ¿cómo está?
Bien, bien, pásale, Luz, buenos días.
¿Cómo ha estado?
So my role as a CHW in the program is to go into our participants' homes and basically help them learn a little bit more about the resources available to them in the community, and also identifying the barriers that are keeping them from having their diabetes under control. So we go over their goals, you know, what is your goal for your A1C, and what is it that hasn't been working, and what is it that has been working in the past, so we can find kind of like a middle ground and work on the things that they find are feasible to them and within, you know, their needs and their means.
Muchas personas creen que el ser diabético ya es una enfermedad que te va a acabar, y no es así. Ellos lo ayudan a uno mucho a poder entender y comprender la enfermedad y cómo poder salir adelante con eso.
I believe my role as a CHW is important for the participants because we provide guidance in like I said, the resources available to them, because sometimes we go into their homes and their A1C is not under control because they haven't been taking their medications. So we identify what the problem is, and it's not that they don't want to take their medications, it's because they couldn't buy their medications and trying to make that decision between do I buy healthier food, or, you know, do I pay my bills, or do I take my medications?
Sí, tocante mi medicamento, yo tuve pues problemas económicos durante el año pasado, finales del año, yo no pude comprar mi medicamento. Gracias al programa Salud y Vida me pude calificar para una ayuda, y el trabajador social habló conmigo, calificamos, llenamos aplicaciones, califiqué, gracias a Dios. Me ayudaron a comprar medicamento para 3 meses, eso también es bastante ayuda, y son beneficios que tiene uno al momento de estar involucrado en el programa Salud y Vida.
Hay unos vegetales que no los vamos a poner en esta categoría, los vamos a poner acá.
So the participants are provided with different resources. They go to a series of 7 classes where they're going to learn different aspects of how to maintain their diabetes under control. So, you know, most of the time they already know more about nutrition because they have seen the nutritionist in the clinic, but they come to the classes and they start learning about other things like stress, you know, how their emotional state is also important. It also can have an impact on their physical health. They learn about exercise, you know, what type of physical activity I can benefit more from, and, you know, how am I supposed to do it, the complications, you know, all these other information that sometimes they didn't have before. So they have that type of resource. They also have right now La Cocina Alegre, which is cooking classes. So we as Hispanics sometimes are not very familiar with other type of foods that are more nutritional, because, you know, we just didn't grow up with that information. We just weren't aware of those things. And La Cocina Alegre brings this opportunity to show them, you know, en vivo how to cook those things and how you can replace, okay, if you don't have these, or very important for our participants, if you only have these veggies, if you can buy all these other things, then what can you do with those veggies? What type of foods can you do? So they learn that as well. And all these resources give the opportunity to have an impact not only on our participants, but also in the community, because you see participants bringing in family members, the neighbor, you know, and they start practicing them together as a family. So the whole family now is, you know, eating the same thing, because sometimes you hear, oh, you know, it's hard for me because I have to cook for me and then I have to cook for the rest of the family, you know, different. But it's actually a diet that we all can benefit from. So they learn how to, you know, bring in the family members, and that has a good impact on the community as well.
Sí, estoy bien contenta con el programa Salud y Vida, 100% recomendado. Todo aquel que no sepa y que a veces tiene, oh no, esa inquietud de que no es algo nuevo, no voy a poder, sí se puede, todo se puede, y con la ayuda de las personas, de las trabajadoras sociales o trabajadores que están en el programa, dentro del programa Salud y Vida, todo se puede.